Hey there guys, and welcome back to the Investors Domain channel. In this video, we are going to be going over the US30 trade recap from the signal that our master trader FX Dave put out this morning in the Investors Domain VIP Telegram signals group, okay? So there was a NAS 100 as well, but we will just focus on US30 for today. And if you like this type of content, want to know more about trading and what Investors Domain offers, then feel free to like, subscribe, comment below, and hit the notification bell on this video to make sure that you never miss a video from us again. And if you want to get even more involved, just go ahead and join our free Discord group, right? No charge for the Day Trading Club Discord group at all. You can just join at the link below where you can chat in here with there's Dave himself in here, all of us here in the community. When we trade together each and every morning, we have a lot of fun. Posting profits, past trades, recaps and stuff, voice rooms, information on the best broker that we use, the VIP signals, which is the VIP signals, which is just right here, as you can see, buying NAS 100, buying US30 at, this is PST time, but in EST it would be just before morning open, 9:26 a.m., right, where it goes out, TP levels, mental stop loss, and then how Dave has been managing the trade as well, because he's in there with us. So we're there live doing that each and every morning. You can check out the VIP Telegram signals group link below this video also. So let's get into it. The the entry level, rather, not the TP level, the entry level for US30 was 47,485.76, and this is on Monday the 27th of October, okay? So you can see 47,485.76 put out at 9:26 a.m. Eastern, right? So let me just find the 27th of October, and here we go. So it's right here, okay? So this was the entry, this first yellow line here, 47,485 and 46, okay? So what we can see what happened, right? Signal came out like around about this, on this candle here, pending orders set right here on this yellow line. Price came in, tagged it, put us into a little bit of drawdown. Then this candle shot up and it smashed through our TP1 level right here. Now, already when we first started straight into, because it wasn't a clean push through and it started to mess around, it was already a bit of a signal that the market was going to be a bit choppy, right? So when we see that happen at these clean levels that are put out by the signal, we want to protect, right? And actually, either way, if we get price going to our first take profit level, we want to take partial profits and then set the rest of the trade to break even. I actually set 3 to 4 different trades at these levels. I split my lots up and I take some profits at TP1 and then I set it break even. That's what I did today. So I still managed myself to get like about 1.7% of profit off this particular trade, and then the last trade that was on there got taken out break even. But this is the whole point, right? Is like the whole motto and why it's been said day in day out on this channel is that no one goes broke taking profits, is like exactly what we need to keep focusing on to stay consistent and safe, right? So clear, again, like I say, this movement already was like choppy market, TP1, take some profits, set to break even, go about your day. Right, that's what I did today. Like, all of us didn't get as much out of the market as we wanted this morning, but we still got something, and that's the point. So you want to go day in, day out the market, follow your plan exactly, and protect your profits as soon as you possibly can, really, right? Patience pays off. Protecting your profits pays off even better. So that right here is what happened. Now, and then there was the next take profit level up here as well. So it was kind of like a really beautiful kind of wick in to do that, right? So we protected. So, and then obviously you can see from that point where these wicks happened, price rejected, it started going down, and then it came back up again, and then it went down again. So like, why was this happening? Let's take a look at that, right? Let's jump into the 5-minute chart. Why not? So on the 5-minute chart here, so let me just find the right time. It was back here. Okay, around about here, there it is. That's that wick. See that wick right there? So why did that happen at this level? Well, I mean, right here already, you can see. Actually, let's go to the bump up one more to the 15-minute chart. I think it'll show us a lot better if we zoom out even more, right? So 9:30, this happened right here. Yeah, I mean, this whole area right here is like definitely a place of like, resistance. And also see that wick right there, and also such like if you look at my other videos, I mean the actual order block is right here, didn't quite make it to it, but it definitely met a level where wick rejections were happening for it to just really mess around. I mean, look at this chart, this was a mess. So we're really glad that we got out here in good time, because all it did was mess around all day, and then eventually it broke that level. So this is the other powerful thing about the signals, is that they're not invalidated once we get past morning open here, and that's that, right? These levels are really powerful that get put out. So you can see here that they actually even happen afterwards. We may not have got all of what we wanted. This is really what we were looking for. But this happened because why? Well, if we zoom out even more, actually, let me just go to the 5 minutes. I think it shows it better. Okay. This is something else to notice, right? There is a huge gap. See, from this part of price to that part of price before this happens. So let me just draw a box there so you guys can see. Huge gap right here before morning open. So morning open happened. I mean, let's see at 9:30 right here. Okay. Yeah, so the open happened, we came up, we took profits, it went down, and it wanted, funnily enough, over 50% of this move. 50% of these kinds of areas plus order blocks are really awesome to set as a level to where price will probably want to come reach before it goes off in its intended direction and probably breaking out of this particular box, right? This gap in price to keep going, but it just wanted to pick something up in here before it started messing around again, before it actually shot out in the intended direction, and the direction that was seen from morning open by a master trader, and we all took some profits either way, right? And that's the whole point. So those are the things you could have looked at on this trade, right, in both areas. This rejection area here, this gap being filled to some degree there, but mostly if there's a TP1, TP2 level to the entry and we get to TP1, protect right away and see if you can get a ride, and if you don't, at least you took profits, right guys? So that's it for this video. Again, subscribe, leave a comment, hit the notification bell so you never miss anything again, and just remember the motto here at Investors Domain is no one goes broke taking profits. Cheers.